We got guns, we got cursing. There's no way any other company out there could mess up a franchise that's E to E10 like we did. Hold my beer. Shit.
Sonic speed!
So, okay, hey guys, SMT here. This is not my 5K video. This literally just popped up a couple hours ago online, and now it's spreading like a wildfire. Okay, I'm gonna get people watching this. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? What the hell is this? What am I looking at? Why does Mario have a gun? Why the Rabbids are here? Yada yada yada. I'm gonna get people saying, like, asking what this is, and they won't know anything about it. So those of you that do not know, months back, I think it was middle to late fall of last year, 2016, rumors started sprouting out that there was a secret game developed by Ubisoft, and it turned out to be a Mario and Rabbids crossover game. Of course, it sounds way too far-fetched, especially considering the fact when you look at the rumors, people were... It also said that it involved guns, it was an RPG, it was a team of 4 Rabbids and Mario and his friends in an RPG-style game involving guns and shit. It just sounds too unrealistic and bizarre. A majority of us would be like, this has to be a joke, this has to be fake. But as months kept passing, more and more people kept clarifying this is the thing, this is real. And there was just... so many people kept buying into this rumor, and I was one of the resistant people being like, this has to be a joke, because there was no way this would happen. And another thing with rumors, too, I want to not buy... Ever since the whole Gamatsu thing with Smash Brothers, yeah, I'm taking this back to Smash Bros, though I'm kind of skewing the top, I'm going off topic a little bit. Smash Brothers, the Gamatsu League, back when Smash 4 was having its hype train back in 2013, 2014, there was this guy on Reddit, he leaked the roster of like Pac-Man, Mega Man, Little Mac, the Chorus Kids, King K. Rool, Chrome, but ever since he got the Fire Emblem characters ROM, Robin got in instead of Chrome, I decided that rumors... you can't really buy into them, especially considering last year, I'm kind of getting off topic again, not last year, a couple months ago, there were rumors flying around, people were saying Mario Odyssey was going to be a launch title, Breath of the Wild was coming out in the summer, and everybody was buying into that shit. I got so mad, and then, oh my god, because it made too much sense for Breath of the Wild to be released as a launch title and Mario Odyssey to be released as a later title. It made way too much sense, and then people were disregarding that, and I just kept saying to myself, this is why you don't buy rumors. This is why you need to wait until we get concrete info. And that's pretty much how I reacted to this scenario. Because lots and lots and lots of people were starting to buy into this rumor. People were saying that the Mario Rabbids crossover is a real thing. And I kept saying, no, this has to be a joke. It has to be fake. It's a rumor. You can't buy in rumors because anybody can make a rumor. And now these pictures come out online, and they look pretty legit. But the thing is, anyone can make it. Anyone can make a rumor. You cannot change that. Anyone can literally make a rumor. But because of how many people kept saying this is real, how Ubisoft kept saying they have a big title plan to reveal this E3, there's too many signs pointing to this being a real thing, and because this dropped, I think I'm starting to buy it. And alright, what this game is called is Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And alright, I'm looking at this website called comicbook.com. There's an article about this, and there was a post that says in the article, it's originally posted by Matthew Hayes. While the immediate reaction online was largely negative, we're really digging the game so far. Yes, it's silly. Yes, it's over the top and goofy. Yes, this is a Rabbids game. To clarify, this is not a Mario game. It's not made by Nintendo. This is a Ubisoft game. It's a Rabbids game specifically. Anyone who's played Ubisoft's infamous Rabbids games know they all share the same samey sense of humor, but you know what? It actually works. The games are genuinely laugh-out-loud funny, and we have a feeling that the marrying of that humor in Nintendo's flagship style and gameplay philosophy is going to make for a fantastic little game. But now this article's saying they don't know what kind of game it'll turn out to be. We're hearing it's going to be a strategy RPG of sorts, but it's hard to speculate. We hear the game's going to feature turn-based battles and co-op, and it'll be releasing later this year. Okay, I'm a little conflicted because here's the thing. Before, I was definitely like about 80% of you. This has to be a joke. This has to be fake. If this is real, what the hell is Nintendo doing? Why the hell are they allowing this? Why the hell are they licensing this to be a thing? I was like that. I look at this, I have concerns, but I'm not going to jump the bandwagon just yet, because the thing is, though, we really do not know what exactly this game is going to be. It's speculated towards an RPG turn-based style of gameplay, but we still really don't know exactly what the game itself is going to have, because I found two screenshots here. One portraying an epic roster, and here's the promotional artwork for the Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Future SMT here, hi. This is, okay, this right here, what I'm saying right now, this is after the initial recording. And I found more details about this game, and it turns out there, okay, I'm on NintendoWorldReport.com, and it releases more details about this. I'm not gonna go over all of them, but I am gonna go over stuff like, oh, I see it. Here, I'll show some more pictures right here. The game's going to be 35% exploration, 65% turn-based combat, refreshing experience. There's a timetable right here displaying the plans for E3. They're going to announce it at E3 July. They're going to release more previews and tidbits about the game to convince people that it is going to be a good one. And it turns out this game is going to be launching either August or September, so that's pretty soon considering E3 is next month. So yeah, and let's see here. It's being developed by Ubisoft Paris and Milan. It's running on the Snowdrop engine, and I heard that engine's, I forget the game specifically, but I do know Snowdrop runs gorgeous games, so that's minuscule. The story mode length is 20 hours long, and it does allow 2-player co-op local. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely interesting. I didn't expect this game to be, well, assuming this is real, I didn't expect it to be released so damn soon, just literally 2 to 3 months out when it's announced at E3. But yeah, alright, future me is gone. I'm gonna put you guys back into the initial recording. Alright, back to the regular video. Let's look at the promotional artwork first, and I mean, both images, they look good, they look interesting. Like, the thing that conflicts me the most is that looking at the promotional artwork, it looks kind of badass and look really interesting. Like Mario, he has this sort of handgun that, it reminds me of Mega Man's Mega Buster, because he has his hand inside the gun itself, or maybe Samus's power suit. And then he fires a laser, and then you have Peach with her own gun, and Yoshi looking pissed off as all hell, ready to blast some people's head off. That looks like a banana gun. And Luigi, I love how Luigi's gun has a vacuum head, just like his vacuum, the Poltergust, in the Luigi's Mansion series. Like, a lot of things about this picture look interesting, and they look honestly pretty cool. It's when you look at the Rabbids, you start to question it. Especially with this Rabbid right here, taking selfies, dressed up as Peach, and you're like, why the hell is that even there? The weird thing about this is, a lot of people have... We can't lie, a lot of people practically forgot about the Rabbids at this point. I mean, Rabbids are particularly geared towards, what, the 10, 12, 13-year-old crowd? Not even. I played Rabbids Go Home back on the Wii when I was around 10 and 11. I forget where specifically, but around that age frame. But when the game came out, Rabbids Go Home was a fantastic game on the Wii. I love that game. I got the time travel Rabbids game that came out a couple years later. I dropped that like after 15 minutes. I wasn't interested. I think I dropped out of Rabbids by then. And I don't... Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't think there was a brand new Rabbids game that came out like in the past couple of years or so. And the Rabbids have earned the reputation of basically being the minions of gaming. Like, they're obnoxious, they're loud. Sure, they can be over the top funny sometimes, but you got kitty toilet fart jokes in there too. Like, honestly, like, it's kind of hard to see them mixing well with the Mario universe. So I'm a little hesitant on that. I mean, the idea with Mario and guns, you get Shadow the Hedgehog vibes, especially looking at this, because then you got cursing in here. In the other image, there's cursing, by the way. So you're definitely hesitant. You feel like, oh God, God has left us, even though God has left us when Paper Mario Color Splash was born. Let's be real. Okay, jokes aside. But like I said, this looks cool, but then until you look at the Rabbids. You got one in the background that looks like it's a Rabbids dressed as Mario, but it looks like he's carrying a giant hammer. Then you have one next to him dressed as Yoshi. He's looking maniacal and crazy as Rabbids usually are. And then one right next to Mario dressed as Luigi, which honestly doesn't look that bad. It looks like some sort of yo-yo weapon. It's this Peach one! This Rabbid dressed as Peach! That's throwing me for a loop, because why does he have to take selfies? I don't want that. That's not... No, that's not... I don't think that's what... Well, I was gonna say it's not what Rabbids should be, but looking back at what the Rabbids games have, you could kind of see them, like, adopting that sort of gimmick. And I think I cringe at the fact that the selfies, the whole phones being this toxic sort of device that every sort of kid, teen, adult, every single person out there has become, like, addicted to. Like, I get that, and honestly, that's not that far from the truth. It's honestly valid in several cases. But the more I see that in pieces of media like movies and games and such, especially here, I just wish they kept that shit outside, away from the games, especially Nintendo of all things. Because I think this game might sell decently only for the fact that Mario slapped on there. Because I think people practically forgot about the Rabbids and are basically grown out of it. Other than maybe like 9 and 10-year-olds, forgive me if I offend you or something, because I'm sure I might have older teens and adults out there, because, again, Rabbids Go Home, that's a great game, I could go back to that, but I'm a little bit skeptical, a little bit worried about this game, but a little bit optimistic. I'm like really mixed when it comes to this. I thought I was mixed with Sonic Forces. I'm even more mixed with this, because Mario's my child. I grew up with Mario, so this feels so weird to me, because this is out of the ordinary for Mario, yet it could honestly work. With the whole... Because you think guns, you think of the actual, like, the real deal sort of guns. The guns you use to kill people, the guns you find in GTA, Call of Duty, all that. Not these kinds of lasers and guns and crap. Not these. Not what you see on screen. You don't think those kinds of guns. The lasers might work, and if they throw in, like, I feel like if they throw in actual guns, it might... Well, maybe it might not be that big of a deal, I don't know, because you got Mario in New York City with real humans in Super Mario Odyssey, New Donk City, and honestly, that didn't bother me that much. It really didn't bother me at all, honestly. I could see where people would say that's kind of an issue. Well, not an issue, but definitely not pleasing to the eye at all. It's comparing Mario's cartoony self to real humans. That's completely out of the ordinary. That's not normal by Mario standards. I could get that, but honestly, that didn't bother me at all, especially considering that didn't really bother the gameplay itself. It could be the same case here if they actually do show real guns, but right now, because you got these wacky weapons and the lasers and these kinds of crazy designs for weaponry, I feel like it could be fine. Also, does Mario look skinny to you all? I mean, I know Mario's supposed to have like this slightly more punchy look, but it feels like Mario's lost a couple pounds, especially in around his stomach. I feel like he's been running around a lot in Odyssey. Like, Mario does look skinny here. Am I the only one who thinks that? Because I don't think I am. Well, yeah. Pretty much the same thing I said before. Optimistic, yet cautious, and a little bit worried at the same time. And let's look at the second picture portraying the roster. I'm remembering this off the top of my head. There were 8 playable characters. And it says that right here, too. Epic roster. 8 playable characters with their own playstyles and personalities. You got Mario portrayed as the leader. Luigi as the Eagle Eye, Peach as, and I quote, the badass princess. Badass, yes. Mario, cursing, badass, yes. Your eyes are not deceiving you. You're not deaf. They call Peach a badass princess. You got, yeah. Moving on, and Yoshi is the explosive head, and I thought Yoshi looked pissed before. He looks pissed here too. But look at Peach though! Holy shit! And then you look at the hair. She's kind of looking like Kale when she went Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball Super with the hair spiking up a little bit. Like, Peach is looking fierce as shit. Damn. But yeah, moving on. This rabbit dressed as Mario, called the Macho Man. The rabbit dressed as Luigi the Unstable. The rabbit dressed as Peach. This is what worries me. Hashtag Babby, hashtag no filter, and this rabbit dressed as Yoshi, the crazy one, which I kind of like, I'm not gonna lie. I like the crazy rabbit dressed as Yoshi with the minigun. Hashtag Babby, hashtag no filter. We don't need that though. Mario doesn't need that especially. My God. The thing that I'm interested though in knowing what the not just the gameplay, but what the hell is the story gonna be? Because I'm trying. This might be skewed because I'm basing this off memory right now. The story is, what is it? Like Mario and the rabbits. They're trying to they're either fighting each other or they can't be fighting each other because you could play as 4 Mario characters, 4 rabbits, different playstyles, different personalities, and they seem to be fighting like alongside one another. So you would think they'd be fighting together in some sort of big story of some kind. I don't know. I really don't know what the story is going to be. That's the thing though. This is so bizarre and out of left field. This is so out of left field for this to actually happen. Of course, everyone was suspecting this to be false, to be fake, but now that these screenshots rose up, that's not the case. This might actually be legit, especially if this pops up at E3, and that'll likely be the case, but excuse me. I really don't know what to expect from this game. We could expect it to be at E3, but what is the story? What is the gameplay going to consist of? What are their playstyles going to be? I want to know if the Mario characters will actually talk more in the... Well, I really don't know about that, because the rabbits themselves don't really talk that much in their games, especially in Rabbids Go Home and the Travel Time not minigame, the video game. I forget the name of that time. Raving Rabbits Go Back in Time or something like that. They don't really talk. The Mario characters don't usually talk. How are their worlds going to connect? What is the big goal here? What is the big story here? Why are there guns? Why are the worlds connected? Are they gonna like fight for each other's worlds? Because it does say Kingdom Battle, it's an RPG, and it did give an impression that they are fighting each other. My mind's just like a big mess from all this now, and so many other people are completely messed up from this too. This is such a weird idea for a game. For a Mario game, it might have worked, but because you have Rabbids there, I really don't know what to think of this. And again, it's the Rabbids that make me feel uneasy, because if you take them out of the equation, the idea and sort of gimmick they're going for, it might work. Minus the whole badass selfie phone thing. This honestly could work for a Mario game, similar in the vein of Mario Strikers or the Mario Sports games, because sometimes they could be zany over the top, or Paper Mario and Mario Luigi, because they have zany over the top gimmicks and sort of side stories, sub-stories. Even their whole games themselves might be over the top and zany sometimes. Whether it be writing, whether it be gameplay, they could set the bar like over the top when it comes to those games. They could do the same thing for this kind of game. And Mario does work in a variety of genres, and he's able to make himself like fit so well in a variety of games. It could work in this sense too, on his own. It's just the question of whether or not the Rabbids will hinder that or not. Man. So in a nutshell, I like the idea. I just kind of don't like the Rabbids being there. So it's a little weird. I might have to get used to. Yeah, we all might have to get used to this. I really don't hope I really hope they don't shove that in our faces so much. The freaking Peach selfie, Babby no filter. God damn it, it's cancer. Oh my god. I really don't know how to. I'm mixed. I'm like feeling so many feelings, and this is a weird day. This is such a weird day for us all. I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hopefully we'll know more about this game at E3. Hopefully it'll be decent at least. Let's hope this won't be a drop in the bucket. I know there's going to be plenty of Mario games at this E3. I think there's going to be... No, wait. There's this. Mario Odyssey. Oh yeah, that's right. That rumored Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga remake. I might talk. Do you want me to talk about that in its own video? The Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga remake that's being rumored. Even though I already went over in the beginning how I feel about rumors. Do you want me to do a video on that or not? Let me know in the comments below about that. But regarding this, I feel like this could work. But I'm cautious by the fact this is a Rabbids crossover. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. What the hell is this gonna be when E3 rolls around? Oh boy. Thank you guys for watching this, and be sure to subscribe and stick around for more things Mario and other Nintendo related topics. So stay super, and I don't know if I'm gonna do anything Rabbids related. I doubt it. And be sure to stick around for that 5K video. Peace, guys.